The first piece, what we're trying to get up and running is in around March. That's when the first energization is going to take place. So we've broken ground. We made an announcement earlier this month that we've broken ground in Paraguay. So that construction is moving along, and the plans are to try to have the first phase in place by the end of March.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. Joining me now is Darcy Daubaras. He is the Chief Financial Officer for Hive Digital Technologies. And Darcy, it's good to have you back again. How are you?
I'm doing very good. Very glad to be back with you, Steve.
Yeah, excited to have you along. You know, the one thing every time I talk about the company, the main theme going through is the machines and how important they are and how they need to be high efficiency machines. And that's what today's news is about, that the company has upgraded more machines. I'm talking a lot of them here. And these are the ones you bought in the past, right?
They are, yeah. We've worked with Canaan in the past. We ordered some earlier this month. So we've ordered an additional 5,000 advanced Avalon miners from Canaan. This is in addition to the 6,500 that we announced earlier this month, bringing the total that we've ordered through Canaan to 11,500. This upgrade will increase the company's operational capacity to 6.4 exahash per second and improve our fleet efficiency, which is that important thing with all of our miners, to 19.5 joules per terahash by the end of March 2025, which is our next fiscal year end. And all of this has been done so Hive can focus on increasing our efficiency, the sustainability, and our return on investment. And our plans to enhance our Bitcoin mining capacity, as we've talked about before with you, Steve, is through these upgrades and these strategic expansions, including the 100 megawatt facility that we've got under construction in Paraguay. This efficiency, when we take into account the Paraguay expansion, we're aiming to achieve 30 megawatts of mining capacity, which is around 2 exahash per second by early Q2 2025, and increasing the total hash rate to 12.8 exahash with an efficiency of 17.25 joules per terahash by Q3 2025.
Yeah. So Darcy, this really puts you in a new category in this particular space, right? You've always said that the company wants to lead the way, and this, by making these type of machines and the investment that you're making, does that really put you into that space?
It's getting us a lot closer to it, Steve. Yeah, we've continuously tried to upgrade our fleet, make it more efficient. We've always focused on green energy, trying to be the most efficient miner in the space. And part of that is swapping out the old equipment that's not as efficient and buying newer equipment that Canaan is, that we've got a strategic relationship with, that's more efficient, so produces more hash power, so we can earn more Bitcoin rewards, but at the same time using less electricity. So trying to balance that efficiency, bring it as low as possible, but trying to give the most to our shareholders by being the most profitable and the most efficient in the space.
Yeah. I just want to ask you really quickly. I know you mentioned Paraguay a little bit, but that's on track now for, I think you said March, you're trying to get that up and running?
The first piece, what we're trying to get up and running is in around March. That's when the first energization is going to take place. So we've broken ground. We made an announcement earlier this month that we've broken ground in Paraguay. So that construction is moving along, and the plans are to try to have the first phase in place by the end of March.
Yeah, I know that you in the past have talked about how busy 2024 was and how important it was. It seems like 2025 really puts you onto another step in sort of the evolution of the company.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we had talked before in one of our previous chats that in the past we've upgraded our efficiency and made the company bigger organically by swapping out old machines, putting in newer ones, and expanding from where we've been in Iceland, Sweden, and Canada. Moving to Paraguay with 100 megawatts at one facility is a game changer for the company. I've been with the company for 6 years, since the fall of 2018. This is the biggest strategic and large expansion that we've done since then. So it's a great challenge for the team. The team's really excited about it, and it puts us into another sector within the mining. It's not just keeping within our, let's call it around 135 megawatts. Now we're going up to 235, and momentum seems to build on momentum. So we believe more opportunities are going to bring themselves up. We're always at conferences talking to people, and people are coming to us talking about what we're doing in Paraguay and saying, hey, you're not just the guys that are sticking with your original facilities that you had in the Nordics in 2017, 2018, and your Bitcoin ones from 2020 and 2021. You guys are getting bigger, and opportunities, those kind of discussions are always happening, and we're excited to have Paraguay come online. And this isn't going to be the end of our expansion. We're continuously looking at other opportunities, and we're really excited about the future.
Well, Darcy, well said. Good to see you again. Thanks very much for the update. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome, Steve. Have a great day.
Yeah, you as well. Darcy Daubaras. He's the Chief Financial Officer for Hive Digital Technologies.